Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. Have I got an awesome video for you guys today, at least for some of you. I'll be honest with you, not everybody is going to like this video, only because today it is a members event. But I'm going to tell you guys why this is going to be an awesome event. A lot of people are already super excited about this. Some really cool prizes. It's a free event if you are a member. It's super easy to become a member. I'm going to explain that here in just a minute. It's only $1.99 to become a member. You can cancel at any time you want, and it's well worth it in my opinion. So we're going to talk about this and how much fun this is going to be. We already have a bunch of members that have already entered in their numbers via previous video. Some of y'all may have seen it. Some of y'all may not have seen it. And the first comments that came in had gotten the squares. However, we still have a lot of squares open. It's 100 squares. It's a free event. So with that being said, let's get started. In today's video, if you enjoy it, please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button, help me out, and leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. If you think I can make this better next time, I would love to hear it because I'm always looking for ideas to grow the channel. Now, every month we do a special event where you have an opportunity to win some really cool stuff, and it's a members event. I don't take sponsorships, so I don't generate revenue like other big channels on YouTube. I just basically go with the flow. I take my commercial revenue, the little bit that YouTube gives me. Right now, YouTube kind of hitting hard on my type of topics, not really showing them quite as much. I don't know why that is, if they don't want to hear about de-dollarization or who knows what. But they're kind of hitting it. So I do push for members it helps out the channel. It's a membership program. It's only $1.99. You can cancel at any time, and your comments go directly to my phone, and you get entered every month in a really cool event. And this month we are using the Super Bowl for our event. So the Super Bowl will be coming out tomorrow. It will be a live game. You can watch it wherever you can watch the Super Bowl. I don't know if YouTube is going to have it or where you can watch it, but Netflix or what. But needless to say, you watch your Super Bowl and everybody sees it. I have no way of rigging the Super Bowl. So that's why I'm using the Super Bowl, because I'm always conscientious of people thinking, oh, how do I know it ain't rigged? And you're going to let your buddy win and so on. So as of right now, the squares that already have names in it, like Emmanuel, Conrad, Jinx, so on, them are already filled up. If you're a member and you haven't given me a number, then put in a number and I can put you in. It's well worth it. Like I said, you can cancel. If you decide you want to do it, become a member. A lot of people ask me, how do I become a member? I'm not sure. I couldn't see it. Under the video, there should be a join button. Now, here's the catch. If you're on an iPhone, unfortunately, iPhone does not have the join button available there. So you have to go to your browser, which would be your internet browser, type in youtube.com. Then once you're on their website, go to T-Square Talk. And then once you're on my main page, you will see a join button to become a member. It will give you 3 different options to become a member. Either you can become a regular fan for $1.99, which will get you 1 square this month. Or you can become a super fan for $4.99, which will give you 2 squares this month. Or you can become an obsessed fan for $9.99 a month, and it will give you 3 squares. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, and I stress this a lot, you can cancel at any time, because sometimes people are like, I want to do it this month because this is super cool. This is the coolest thing. I'm going to watch the game anyway, and they want to do it. And then they maybe want to cancel. We see that happen periodically where people do sign up for one and then they cancel and they wait until there's another really big one or a good one that they really like. This month I think will be a really good one because, as you can see, there's 100 squares on the board. I'm going to explain how this works for those of you that don't know how a square board works. And I'm going to stress it is free for members. It's a perk. Now, the way this works, we're going to give a prize at halftime with the halftime score, and we're going to give a prize at the final score of the game. If at the end of the 4th quarter the score is hypothetically 17-17 and they go into overtime, we will be using the overtime score. It is the final score for someone that does not watch the game. The final score is the ending score. Now, the way this is going to work, I will be going live this evening, and I will be randomly using a random number picker to fill in these squares. So right here, I don't know what's going to be behind them. I don't know, well, I shouldn't say what's behind them. I'm going to type in the number. But it's going to randomly pick for us what number it is. So this could be, this first square could be 7, it could be 1, it could be 5, and it's going to go across the board, and we're going to fill them in. I have no knowledge of what they're going to be. This is a online digital SBPS board. I don't all the way know how this is new to me on this site, but I do like, because a lot of times people have asked me when I was writing it in and showing people on a board, they wish there was some kind of better way, because we did this last year too, and it was awesome. Everybody loved it. Now, in the event we have more than 100 members, should this take off today and we have a bunch of members sign up, here's the deal. I will have a second board, or I will have 2 names on certain squares. But all squares, once we fill out this, no new entries will be allowed. Once these numbers get filled in, because obviously there's going to be good numbers. And let's say 14 is open, and that's 7-7. A lot of people might like 7-7. They might like 4-7. We don't know what will be there. So once we draw these, that is it. Now, there could be anywhere from 2 prizes up. The reason I say that is if we fill out a second board and there's only like 2 names on it and those squares don't hit, then there was only going to be 2 prizes. If by some fluke we fill up a whole second board and the halftime score is hit and the final score is hit, then there could be 4 prizes. If there's 3 boards, then there'll be 6 prizes, and so on and so on. I will guarantee that there will be 2 prizes. In the event that one square stays open and no one picks it, and that happens to be the winning square, then I will try to figure out another way to give out that second prize. But I will give it out, and I will use the names that are on the board. If there's only one open square, that means there's 99 people on the board, and one of those 99 people will win that prize. So that's the deal with that. Now, if there's a second board and we only fill up half of it, well, then 2 people could win, 1 person could win, no one could win on the second board. I want people to understand, if a square stays open on a second board, it is not assigned to people, because obviously if there's 101 entries, then, I mean, it wouldn't make sense to give out 4 prizes when the second board only has 1 person on it. So open squares will not win unless it is on the first board. I want to emphasize that. Now, a couple names real quick that I have to say. Hillbilly Stacks, you chose 21. It was already taken by, I think, Rick. Let's see. Oh, no, X Factor. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, so that would be 21. So 21, X Factor had already taken that square. I did pick the people that left the comments first. I ran the comments from first come, first serve. And Neil Bowie, you chose 16. Someone else had already chose 16. Conrad had chose 16. Remember, if you are a regular fan, you will get 1 pick. If you are a super fan, you will get 2 picks. And if you're an obsessed fan, you will get 3 picks. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I did reply to the comments when people chose the numbers. So I did confirm that your number, you can actually see your numbers and your names now, which makes it a little bit easier to kind of keep up with. So if you would like to become a member, like I said, it's an awesome deal. It's well worth it. I don't care if you're overseas. It's fine. I had someone say the other day that I don't want to join because it's overseas, and I don't think you just should have to pay shipping overseas. Here's the deal. There's a lot of overseas names that are members. I've sent to Canada twice. They both got it. I sent to Australia once, and they got it. And I also sent to England, and they got it. And so a lot of cool perks. It's well worth becoming a member. And with that being said, consider joining. And I'm going to wrap the video up here. I know this was not a typical video because I did want to promote this. We are trying to grow the memberships to grow the channel. It's open to anybody. If you want to join and then you want to get your wife to join on another device, that's perfectly fine. Increase your odds. For $1.99, it's worth it, in my opinion. I want you to think about how this works. YouTube takes half the money from memberships, which means if hypothetically I have 100 members, they end up taking half that pretty much, and that leaves the 100 minus the 2 ounces of silver this month, assuming we fill up the board once, plus the shipping. I don't expect any profit off of this, but I'm hoping to grow the membership base. That is my goal. So with that being said, I thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, go ahead and let me know, because these type of videos don't do very well. But I think it will be fun, and hopefully we'll gain a bunch of new members out of the deal, and we'll be able to do bigger and better, funner events down the road. With that being said, thank you all. Leave a comment what number you want, and it's going to be awesome. And you can see right here what numbers are open as of now. I will take the comments first come, first serve. So if you check the comments real quick and you don't see your number, then go ahead and put that number in. So with that being said, take care everybody and have a great day. And please, if you would, hit that thumbs up button, help me out, and have a great one, everybody. Take care. Have a great night. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments.